YouTube ski. Oh, that's not my YouTube. Fuck going on YouTube? It's your boy Emery back on the motherfucking fuck. It's your boy Emery back on the motherfucking video, back on the motherfucking reactions. Actually, I can see this is all raw footage, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't do no editing, no none of that. This shit ain't no stage, it ain't no scene, it ain't no cut, it ain't no copy, no none of that. It's strictly raw footage right here. You feel me? Straight out the mud. You hear me? Hey, what y'all doing, man? I hope everybody having a great day. I hope everybody got something going on today. I hope everybody being positive, being motivated, and being so filled with not just the love of the Lord, but just the love of just doing what they do, man, and living their life in everyday basis. That being said, we got Baby Drill, nope, and we're gonna be reacting to how the fuck he beat a body. So, if you don't mind, like, comment, subscribe. Fuck with your kid, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you watch the entire video so that way other people can find out about me because I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. But I want to hit 700 by the end of July. 700 by the end of July, that's doable. I'm at 560 right now, so that means I got to hit 600 before the end of this month. 700 by the end of July, but that's possible. Oh, God, we could do that. On my mama, we could do that. So let's do that. Let's get straight to that. That being said, let's get straight to the motherfucking video.
Baby Drill is one of the hottest new rappers in Atlanta right now. But most fans have no idea about the wild and brutal story behind his come up in the rap game. And today we're breaking down how he beat a body even after allegedly self-snitching in his songs. Baby Drill came up on the west side of Atlanta and has been in the streets since he was a kid. But back in the day, he actually tried to go through school and get a legit job. He finished high school and went to a trade school and learned how to weld. But he didn't last long in the program and ended up going back to the streets.
You know, it's crazy. On everything I love, nigga, fresh out of high school, I graduated in 23, May of 2023. All right, I went to a factory job after that. After that, I went to the Pilgrims to Chicken House. You know what I'm saying? And then this year in January, I actually signed up to go to trade school. And I was actually in there. I was enrolled. I got all my equipment. I got everything. You feel me? I even got the bags inside the car full of welding equipment. I went for maybe 2 weeks. I never went back. Kid you not. School ain't for me, bro. Like, I swear to God, like, YouTube is my plan A. I have no plan B. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I don't have a plan B. I don't want to work a 9 to 5. I don't want to go to school. I don't want to do all the other shit. I want to be my own boss. I want to make my own business. I want to have my own company without having somebody else tell me how to do it and this, that, and the third. Even though that's what's going to come with it, I don't know, chat. I just don't like the fact that me having to go listen to these folks tell me how the fuck to do something when they ain't even where the fuck I want to be at in life. So what the fuck I'm going to listen to y'all for? Y'all did this shit when y'all was 40, 50. I'm trying to do this shit at 25, bro. I'm trying to be rich at 23, live financially free after like 30 so I can go and have kids and shit. Like, fuck all that other shit, bro. I ain't, feel me? I like you doing YouTube. I like the fact that I can come on here, be myself, do what the fuck I do, and you feel me, not have to worry about, yeah, like I'm gonna have to worry about it, but it's like I don't care about the negativity that come with this. I don't care about it. I look at y'all shit and I'm like, huh? I just be reading this shit laughing. Bro, like I don't care about that negativity and shit, bro. Like, nigga, I wanna be a YouTuber. That's what the fuck.
Baby Drill was 15 years old when he caught his first serious case. The cops picked him up on an armed robbery charge and he got sent to boot camp. But when he came home, it was clear the boot camp wasn't going to keep him out of the trenches. When he went on the Just Facts podcast, Baby Drill said, most dudes who come up in that environment don't even realize they have other options besides getting active in the streets. A lot of them don't have anyone showing them another way out. And even when an OG tries to step in, they're not going to listen to him.
That's
After
true.
he dropped out of the welding school, Baby Drill knew he needed to switch up how he was moving.
Oh my gosh, chat. Every time I do a reaction video, I always get an ad. And I never have ads
Hopped in
outside
the
of
booth
this.
and started dropping tracks around 2021. And it didn't take long for Baby Drill to start linking up with some of the biggest artists in the city. Young Nudy's one of the hottest rappers in Atlanta, and he reps a crew from the Paradise East apartments called PDE. They're cool with 21 Savage and the 4L gang he reps. And Baby Drill started working with both of them and started blowing up from the jump. He had always been rapping for fun, but when he finally took it seriously, it paid off big time. Baby Drill was running up millions of streams immediately. But
that just goes to show you, chat. This nigga started rapping in 2021 to 2025 on God. That right there alone just goes to show you if you be consistent enough in your craft, you put enough effort into it, and you do this shit like the fucking renters do, my nigga. You do this shit like the renters do. It's something bound to happen. Something good gonna come from it, bro. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna make it up out of here with this YouTube shit. I'm gonna be the next biggest YouTuber. Watch. In a couple of years, y'all gonna be looking at me as like phase rug and shit. I'm gonna be costing that in a couple of years. I'm gonna be bigger than costing that. What? I'm gonna be bigger. I ain't gonna say Mr. Beast. I don't want to be that big to be real. I really don't. I don't want that much. I'm gonna keep it someone like that nigga a billionaire, but I don't want that. I don't want to be the number one. I just want to be top 30, top 50. I'm cool with that though, because if you top 50 like YouTubers, bro, that means you're still getting plays. Like that means you're up there with Duke Dennis, all them. Like nigga, you're doing this YouTube shit consistently. Like you're consistently getting these numbers, bro. I don't want to be the biggest. I just want to be able to live stress free and live the lifestyle I want to live and do YouTube, bro, and motivate people. Like one of my top 3 goals before I leave this earth is to leave an impact on this earth. I want to leave this earth with somebody else being able to look at me as a role model or impact or motivation of some type way, short, straight, form, or fashion. Feel me? I want to be that person that people look at and be like, damn, he did it, so why the fuck can't I? Nigga, look at where I come from. Look at this shit. I want people to realize, be like, bro, I could do this shit, and it's possible. People don't be
Then he
realizing it's
almost lost it
possible.
all before his career really started. In April 2022, an off-duty cop heard gunshots around 12th Street and Crescent Avenue in Midtown Atlanta and ran over to check it out. When he got to the scene, the off-duty cop found a dude named Grady Scott who had been shot to death inside a Range Rover. More cops pulled up to the scene and took the driver in for questioning, and the police think that whoever killed Grady Scott was in a whip with him when it happened. Midtown is a popular spot in Atlanta with a lot of bars and nightclubs, and rumors are flying that it was a robbery gone wrong or something like that, because gangs aren't usually crashing out in the area. Then a couple months later, news broke that Baby Drill had been booked for a murder. At first, everyone thought he was facing a charge for killing a dude named Hardbody Daffy. Hardbody Daffy was affiliated with a crew called Goodfellas Mob, which used to be clicked up with another set called PFK. PDE and Foel have beef with PFK and Goodfellas. And just a couple weeks after Daffy from Goodfellas died, a snippet from Baby Drill leaked where he raps, "I thought this was sweet, shot his ass Daffy." But according to reports, it was one of Baby Drill's homies who took Daffy out, and Baby Drill wasn't actually involved with the hit. It's not clear why Baby Drill allegedly took out Grady Scott, but fans thought Baby Drill was going down for good after he caught the charge. Reports said that another person in the whip where Grady Scott died was cooperating with the cops, so it looked like it was the end of Baby Drill at that point. But then Baby Drill shocked everyone when he beat the body, and the case got thrown out. And on the track Kanan, he raps, "They just keep asking how the f I get my name, how the f I get these chains, how the f I become gang. I stayed down when switched. I shot my blick when ain't. I caught a body, caught some more. Baby Drill just upped the rate." That's not the only body people
Now
think
for
Baby Drill
real
was involved with,
though,
though. And the other
when you in this shit, bro, motherfuckers always ask, bro, how the fuck you get this shit? Y'all don't be realizing, bro, niggas be working hard behind the scenes, bro. Behind the scenes, niggas be real life going through blood, sweat, and tears every single day doing this shit, bro. And then they just pop out with this shit. It don't, you know what I'm saying? We make this shit look good. We make this shit look good, bro. Behind the scenes, niggas be real like going through it. Niggas be real like stressing day to day. We make this shit look good though.
other murder is
When I
tied
say
to one
we,
of
I
the
mean the
biggest
niggas like
Atlanta
we.
rappers ever, Lil Baby. Before he hopped in the booth, Lil Baby was heavy in the Atlanta trenches, and one of his best friends was a dude named Lil Marlo. Marlo came up in the Bowen Homes housing projects on the west side, which was one of the deadliest hoods in the whole city. The projects were so violent that the city ended up destroying the whole thing back in '09. Marlo jumped right in the streets and started hustling.
Then he
Lil
died.
Baby and him were both making a lot of money moving weight, and back then, they weren't even thinking about hopping in the booth. Both of them knew a lot of rappers though, and one day, a dude named Big Bank tricked Marlo into recording the song. Big Bank is one of the most powerful dudes in the Atlanta rap game and has ties to basically everyone. He can jumpstart any rapper's career if he wants to, and a lot of people actually call him the Godfather of Atlanta. One day, Big Bank picked Marlo up and brought him to the studio. Marlo thought Big Bank was going to be rapping, but then Bank told Marlo to pick a beat, and Marlo ended up recording his first track. After Marlo finished the track, he hit up Lil Baby immediately and convinced him to hop in the booth too. Lil Baby blew up from the jump and became a star, but Marlo still had one foot in the trenches. He was still working on music and signed a deal with Quality Control Records though. Marlo linked up with huge artists like Offset, Young Thug, and Gucci Mane, but staying in the streets ended up getting them killed in 2020. In July 2020, Marlo was found dead in his whip on Interstate 285.
I remember
His
seeing
car
about
had been
this.
hit up over 100 times,
Facts.
and it was clear from the jump it wasn't just a random shooting. There are a lot of rumors about who took him out, but a lot of people were putting it on Baby Drill after he dropped the track Done Same with Young Nudie and rapped, "I was sliding on my birthday. I just had turned 16. Them scared of me. I was popping Glocks at 15. Real op killer. I dropped the biggest op at 17." And on an unreleased track, he allegedly took another shot at Marlo and rapped, "Ever since the whip got hit up, everything beat."
See, I was just finna say at the beginning of the video because they said Baby Drill and all them were like cool, but didn't Baby Drill have beef with 21? And ain't 21 Savage and Lil Baby and them together or something like that, or no, no, I don't know,
P.
bro.
Can't go out like shh. Hop out then I shh. Hop out with them shh. Not no rap. Don't try me like Buddy. I shoot that Glock.
Bro, come on, gang. Come on, gang. Shut the fuck up, gang. We don't care about Uber. Oh God, we don't care about Uber. Fuck Uber. They be letting the kids getting kidnapped and
That's
shit.
so fun. Coolest
Fuck
plug.
There's no evidence that Baby Drill was actually involved though. And a journalist from Atlanta named George Cheedy says it might have been over something Marlo's brother did. One of Marlo's older brothers caught a murder charge over some street beef and was facing life in prison. When the trial started though, the two main witnesses just disappeared and allegedly ran away to California so they wouldn't get wrapped up in the situation. The two witnesses were the ones who could have put Marlo's brother away, and after they dipped out, the prosecution just dropped the whole case. George Cheedy thinks that the homies of the dude Marlo's brother allegedly killed clapped back and took Marlo out in revenge. There's another theory about Marlo's death though. Marlo repped the same set as Hardbody Daffy, PFK. They started out in the same apartment complex as Goodfellas Mob, and back in the day, everything was cool between them. Goodfellas Mob allegedly started out as a prison gang and was created by a dude named Frankie Osama. Frankie was allegedly putting in a lot of work in the streets of Atlanta back in the 2000s, but when he got locked up, he started the Goodfellas and linked up with a bunch of other dudes who were serving serious time. Eventually, the gang expanded outside of prison and into the streets, and rumors say they're one of the most active sets in the city. The apartment complex they share with PFK got destroyed, and the crews moved into different territories, but they were still cool until a dude from Goodfellas named Capo Nuke allegedly started hooking up with Lil Marlo's baby mama. None of this is confirmed, and it's all.
My only question is though, bro, is what does all this right here get you? Yeah, y'all sliding, y'all getting active, but what does this do for you in the end? All this violence for what? They took one of mine, so now I gotta take one. I mean, I feel it 100% because I feel like I do the same thing. But on the same type of time, it's like, where does it end? It don't. Feel me? Like, that's what I don't really see the point of the streets, and I don't want to be in the street nigga, bro, because it's like, there's no point of it, bro. It's literally violence, 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 violence. Stand on it, stand on it, stand on it, stand on it. You gotta be on your P's and Q's 24/7. Somebody wanna take something because they jealous. It's always something. You know what I'm saying? You can never just live. You don't see niggas like FaZe Rug and them getting robbed. You don't see niggas like Hassanet getting robbed, bro. You don't see niggas like who's like a white dude I can name? Matt Rife, the comedian. You don't see people trying to like stick him up, bro. You don't see people trying to rob Babytron and them. You don't see stuff like that. You see the niggas that's in the streets. They're always the niggas that's like always. Look at Boss Man D-Lo. Look at him. Come on, now it's always the street niggas, bro.
All the
Always.
street rumors. But people say that Marlo put a bag on Capo Nuke's head after he heard Capo was getting with his baby mama. So the Goodfellas mob responded by taking out Lil Marlo. After that, Goodfellas started clicking up with PFK's ops, 4L. Sources claim that PFK used to be cool with 4L too back in the day, but then they fell out. 21 Savage reps 4L and is one of the biggest artists in Atlanta, and Baby Drill has been getting a lot of shine from him too. They linked up in the studio for the track Slight Dub, and 21 started bringing him out at concerts too. In 2024, 21 dropped the track Nina with Doja Cat and shouted out Baby Drill with the line, "I be sitting inside the house cause I don't feel good baby, but my baby like to drill." A lot of people think 21 was talking about Birdman, aka Baby, in the first part of the line. They've never linked up in the studio though. and that's why some people think he was actually talking about Lil Baby.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Baby and 21 Savage collab on the track Can't Leave Without It back in 2018, but that was before the Lil Marlo situation. It's not clear if 21 and Lil Baby are still rocking with each other, but Baby Drill has been dissing Marlo ever since he died, and that was one of Lil Baby's best friends. It doesn't
Exactly.
seem like Baby Drill actually had anything to do with the hit on Marlo.
That's what I was getting at when I said, how is all these niggas cool if 21 and Baby cool with each other, but then you got 21 and Baby that's not cool with each other, but they was cool with each other back then because they, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to get at, bro.
Marlo, but Lil Baby probably isn't gonna be cool with anyone who's dissing his homie like that. Lil
Nah, for
Baby and
real.
Baby Drill having sandy shots at each other though, and hopefully none of them get dragged into more drama. And
They can't. Lil Baby facing the Rico. They can't sit no sides to each
They gonna
other.
get
It's
killed.
over with if they do. Oh, bro, it's over with. He can't sit no sides. That's why he had to change the 4PF name. He changed the can't be
21
fucked
Savage
with.
became a star and even has an album with Drake, but a lot of fans don't know how heavy his street ties really are. Even though he was born in the UK, 21 came up in the trenches and got kicked out of school for bringing a gun one day. After that, he hopped off the porch and started robbing, stealing, and moving weight. He caught some charges in 2014 after the cops found him with a bunch of weed, pills, and 2 guns. After he came home, 21 Savage went even deeper in the trenches though, and on his 21st birthday, he got shot and watched his best friend Johnny die right in front of him. It was a drug deal gone wrong, and Johnny got shot in the head and died. 21 started busting back and got hit 6 times, but luckily he pulled through and realized he needed to switch up how he moved. After his friend's death, he started dropping music and left the gangbanging behind, but it's clear he's still tapped in with what's going on in the streets right now. Hopefully Baby Drill learns from 21 and just focuses on the music. But 21 isn't the only superstar with street ties that Baby Drill might be linking up with. In 2023, a rapper from Alabama named Lil Ry started dissing NBA Youngboy because he thought Youngboy called him a rookie. Lil Ry dropped a freestyle aimed at Youngboy and said he pull up on him. Then Lil Ry released the track Rookie of the Year and rapped, "I'm the Rookie of the Year. That that's why you on my when I'm an hour away at home, I'm riding with so many sticks. I throw a K behind that tray. Ain't gotta wonder if I'm on that. Come direct with it. When you say my name, you better mention respect with it." Youngboy didn't respond though. And a few weeks later,
He did.
Lil Ry got caught in Atlanta and some dudes.
Young boy literally dropped the whole song towards him. What? Facts he did. But Lil Rod definitely got beat up and he got something. They didn't take his chain, but they definitely beat him up inside the mall.
On him in the mall and stole his clothes. Youngboy hopped in to clown Lil Ry over the situation, and people thought it was some of Youngboy's homies who stripped him in the mall, but it turns out it was some 4L dudes.
It was Baby Drill and
4L
them.
affiliates dropped a video and told Ry to get out of the city.
Get the f out the city. And you know why we need to take your chain? Tap in, nigga.
But Ry claimed that they actually ran away from him and didn't even snatch his 1017 chain he got from Gucci Mane.
We were just too deep. And I ain't take shit.
What's crazy is you saying we, but it was only you getting beat up in the video. What was your homeboy at the video? On my mama, if you go look the video up, I seen it. What was your homeboy at in the video, guy?
Just stole the clothes I bought. Them stole clothes and ain't get shit. Stole. Ain't take shit off my neck.
A lot of people were still clowning Lil Ry for getting his clothes stolen like that though. And Baby Drill hopped in too. Obviously Baby Drill is rocking with 4L and probably would have dissed Lil Ry even if Youngboy wasn't involved with the situation. But it seems like Baby Drill is really trying to make a collab happen. He posts Youngboy's music on Insta too. And if Baby Drill linked up with Youngboy, it would obviously be huge for his career. Hopefully the dissing doesn't
That'd
get him
be
wrapped
tough.
up in any more street drama though. Baby Drill already beat one murder case and is on his way up in the industry. And if he keeps his head down and stays on the grind, there's no telling how far he'll take it.
I ain't gonna lie. Baby Drill definitely got potential. I've been on Baby Drill. He made that, what he made that song? No, I wasn't mad, man. For the, it was that Lil Tony flow. I don't know if y'all know it. I forgot how it go. Anyways, that being said, for Emery, man, I'm gone. Peace.